This is step 6 of the tie-dye drawstring bag. We have just pressed down our casing so that it is pressed 1 inch down all the way across. What we want to do now is we want to be stitching on the pretty side of our bag. So we're going to turn our bag right side out. Remember that the bag casing is still pressed towards the inside of the bag. What we want to do is make sure that it's folded down on its press line. We are going to be using a 6/8 or 3/4 inch seam allowance, and we are going to sew from our casing opening all the way around our bag to the other side. Now remember, 6/8 is 8, 7, 6. It's just the next line over from that 5/8 of an inch line. So I'm going to line my fabric up. If I have pressed correctly and sewn correctly throughout my entire project, this is going to match up evenly. If I'm kind of filling through my fabric, the edge of my fabric is folded over to about right in here, so my stitching should be about right in here. We are using that 3/4 of an inch seam allowance. I'm going to sew 1 or 2 stitches, I'm going to back stitch 1 or 2 stitches, and I'm going to work my way around my bag. I'm going to keep my fabric lined up right there on that 3/4 of an inch line. If you have pressed correctly, everything is going to be caught in that casing. Remember to let the machine do the work. The only thing your hands do is guide the fabric. We're keeping that fabric lined up on that 3/4 of an inch line. We're working our way around the entire top of the bag. As we are working our way to our starting position, okay, you can see right here where I started. I'm going to slow down just a little bit. I'm going to back stitch just 2 or 3 stitches. I'm going to clip my threads, and I'm done with this step.